Now, we all get frustrated in this life, right? We all have struggles, we all have miseries, we all have things we have to deal with over and over and over, and we get tired of it, man. We get tired of just running the race and never seeming to get ahead, just seeming to fall further and further behind. And then maybe you talk to your friends about it, your family about it. If you're lucky, you got somebody to listen to you. After a while, though, they get tired of it too, right? They get tired of hearing it. You get tired of saying it, but nothing seems to change. Let me take you back to 1990. 1990, in the World Wrestling Federation at the time, now WWE, there was a wrestler that debuted. Now, even if you don't watch wrestling, you probably know the name The Undertaker. The Undertaker's had an incredible career. And through his years, he's gone through lots and lots of changes. Subtle ones, but ones that helped him to evolve his character. Now, before 1990, he was Mean Mark Callis. You know who cared about Mean Mark Callis? Maybe him and his mom. Nobody else really cared about the character Mean Mark Callis. But The Undertaker was something different. He was spooky, he was dark, he was scary. And he was good for a while. But spooky wooky only works for so long before people start to get tired of it. So what did he have to do? He had to reimagine himself. He had to reinvent his character. You can't completely tear it apart because people are going to say, oh wait, that's the guy that used to be The Undertaker. Now he's something else. No, so he just subtly made changes. And he went from being The Undertaker, the spooky wooky guy, to being a badass biker. And he drove a motorcycle to the ring, and he wore a do-rag kind of thing. And he was just still mean, but just not spooky mean anymore. So what I'm getting at is maybe it's time for you to make the same changes. If you keep going around in the same circle and nothing is changing, well, reinvent yourself. Reimagine your character, who you are in this life. Now, that may mean changing your career. That may mean just doing something as simple as changing your haircut. Can be drastic, for sure, but give yourself a new look. Get yourself a new outfit. Do something that makes you feel good and makes you a little bit different from who you were before. Start to look at the world in a new way. Find new goals. Like I said, maybe a career change isn't the worst thing for you. I know sometimes we get committed, we get complacent, we get comfortable. Comfort is often our enemy. Because if you really want things to get better, you have to make changes. Things aren't going to change if you keep doing the same thing. That's not the idea of change. So you need to get uncomfortable and figure out what that is. Now, I know we all have things. I can't list all the different caveats and the little asterisks to everything I say. We all have different situations, right? Some of us are taking care of sick grandparents or our own parents. Maybe we're dealing with a health issue of our own. Maybe we've got a spouse. Maybe we've got children. Maybe we've got things that tether us to an area more than others. But if maybe you don't, maybe you go away. Maybe you reinvent yourself in a complete new place. Maybe reimagine yourself riding a horse somewhere in Montana. Maybe you move somewhere out to, I don't know, Tahiti. I don't even know where Tahiti is. I think it used to be one of those prizes on The Price is Right when I was a kid. I was sick a lot. I watched a lot of Price is Right with Bob Barker. Spay and neuter your pets. But maybe go to Tahiti. If you get a dog, take your dog to Tahiti. The dog's probably going to love it. Or the other dogs will be excited. They have a new exotic dog from America. Everybody will be having so much fun. And you'll be responsible for it. And hopefully you'll be having fun too. Find something new for yourself. This is your go-round. This is your life. Sometimes you have to reimagine your character. You have to make some changes in order to get yourself to the reality that you want to be in. Because Mean Mark Callis was not going to win the WWE heavyweight title. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. It was a garbage gimmick. Same wrestler, but the gimmick wasn't right. Figure out what it is for you. You think I wear all these crazy sunglasses in these videos because I like to? Well, yes, actually I do. But it also helps me to stand out a little bit in the YouTube world. Although apparently not well enough because, we haven't gone viral. I like to joke that we have some videos that are like a low-grade fever. Some people like them. But I don't do it for that. I do it because I just want to be helpful. I have a helpful heart. That's my gimmick. And I dress myself up, and yeah, I've had hair with caramel-colored highlights at one point, and now it's just dark brown with this natural chrome highlights, which are nice because they don't cost me anything, and I don't have to sit under the dryer. But you find what works for you, man. Find what works for you. Make what changes you have to make. And yes, I know Change isn't easy. That's what people say. Oh, if it was just that easy. Yeah, if it was just that easy, everybody would do it. And we would all be living the same high life somewhere, right? We'd all be, like, I would love to live in a pyramid. A nice big Egyptian pyramid. But you know what? It's not easy to build an Egyptian pyramid. I think you need aliens. I don't know what the current theory is, but I still think it's aliens. But if we all lived in pyramids, then it wouldn't be so special. It wouldn't be so amazing. Also, if you think about the square footage with pyramids, it's probably not that great anyway. Because, you know, that pyramid shape, you're losing square footage with every level you go up. Anyway, my point is, reimagine yourself. A better life is possible.